Alright, well, for those of you who are currently going to be watching this back or watching it right now, this is the Fall Cup SX Pro Night, streamed by yours truly. Now, I've never streamed an MXM event, but we're gonna learn through this tonight, and hopefully it works out and I can progress and get better through the night. So, welcome those watching now and who's watching it later, but here we go. Right. I'll try to give you guys the best look around the track that I can. But I'm honestly not going to be as good as the pros are hitting some of their lines, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah. Ugh. I'm probably also not going to have most of these guys' skins, because I'm pretty sure not a lot of them knew that anybody's going to be streaming, as nobody has until now. So, you might only see like one or two skins tonight, and hopefully more next week, if people learn about this stream. Yeah. Ooh, first time I've cleared that. So we got 5 minutes till UID grab. See how many people we have showing up tonight. Let me pull that up actually. I'll be back. Alright. Alright, well. Here will be the qualifying for the night. For any of you that aren't the racers that know. For the 250s, we got Carter, Jackson says Shirley third. They're about everybody's all 2 seconds off of Carter. Shocker. Fast guy. McIntosh fourth. Ethan Parks fifth. And then Rockefeller sixth. Jake Spieth seventh. Brady Ginter eighth. Carson Wentz ninth, and Hayden Stevenson in 10th. With the 109, so a big 4-second drop from 1st to 10th in the pro class. Your last qualifier was Cody Branson. .450s was Carter, ran at 104.3. Well, second and a half, basically ahead of Seth Shirley in second. They're all basically a second apart from each other. For Carter, Shirley, Colt, Holden, Coat, Rogan McIntosh, Aaron Rockefeller, Dakota French, Caleb Paul, Braden Castellaneta, Braden Geinter, Carson Wentz. Like I said as before, it's going to be probably not the best, but it's something out there. for people to watch back. Because I know me personally, I like to watch my races back from this point of view, or just hearing your name called. Maybe not for the pros as they got actual SX because they're a little more used to it, but for me personally, I enjoy it. So just give them something to watch back the race and hopefully have a good time. Oop. Looks like we're going to the lineup check. Going to put that up there. While we're waiting for a lineup check and everything. Or uh-oh. Ooh. Alright. Sonic race about to start. There it is. Alright. Hopefully I load in before they start. Ooh, we got one person's gear. Ooh, we got a couple. Ooh, what team are they? Finca. Oh, that's right. Alright, cool. So we have some peoples. Hoping this is just... Yeah, alright, cool. This is just a lineup check for Heat 1. There we go. Got a timer up and running. We'll go on Caleb Hall. Seems like he has a good gate here. And gate down. Looks like he got a crappy start. Who's it that gets the whole shot? Looks like Braden Carter, your first place qualifier. Oh, is there's Carnage going down behind him? He goes down the inside, protecting it. Able to get a little decent gap. Him and Frank Jackson up front. Followed by Carson Wentz and Rogan McIntosh. Getting that double over the start. Oh! And who was that down? Looks like Frank Jackson, who collected Rogan McIntosh with them. So now Braden Carter has pulled out a decent gap. Looks like about 3-4 seconds over Carson Wentz. Struggling a little bit through the whoop section. It's a little chaotic from the pro class here, but starting to thin out a little bit. Getting that single line. Starting to file out as Rogan McIntosh able to get back up in 7th. Let's see, are they hitting double? Oh, triple in from J.R. Reyes. Almost lands on Tanner Dean. Looks like everybody's starting to spread out a little bit. Daniel Irvine up here. Ooh, actually these guys are pretty close. Oh, a little cut there from Emmanuel. Trevin Thompson gets a double over, gains a little time, looking down the inside, keeps it clean, side by side through the whoops. Can he get the drive? No, he can't. Emmanuel keeps it in front of him. Can Trevin Thompson get him through here? No, but Emmanuel slides out. Oh, gets all wonky. And it looks like McIntosh goes off as well from getting sideways. Oh, Trevin Thompson and Seth Karate both down on the face of the step-up triple. Can't get going. Which allows Emmanuel to go by. Gage Brown. I don't go Brown. This is 5th right now. All battling. Trevin Thompson in 8th, I'm pretty sure. J.R. Reyes, yes, he is in 9th and final transfer spot. Got a decent gap to Tanner Dean. Going double-double. Then he goes triple. Single into the corner under the bridge. Oh, slides out a little bit. Oh, launches her over to the next part of the track and gets legs as well. That allows Tanner Dean to go by and Aaron Rockefeller. So now Rockefeller chasing for this 9th and final transfer spot. Oh, and he gets legs going for the triple downhill. So Tanner Dean has a long gap ahead of him. over JRAS as he's starting to catch Trevin Thompson. A real panic rev through there. Oh, got a little squirrely from Tanner Dean there. Able to hold it together. Let's see how he goes through this rhythm or through these swoops. Able to hold it together there. Nobody else down. Oh, Gage Brown going after Seth Karate here. Cutting down to square. Oh, and it looks like McIntosh is down. Along with Daniel Irvine. Which causes a mere stack up. Allows people to slow up and get by him as well. Karate down the inside of a lapper, yeah. Goes down with them. So Daniel Irvine and Rogan McIntosh able to slip by again. Tune up my sound. There we go. Oh, Emmanuel and Trevin Thompson both down. That was Tanner Dean and JRS to go by. So now Trevin Thompson is out of the transfer spot right now. He has to chase JRS for it. He's able to get the quad in the middle of the rhythm. Oh, almost runs into the back of him. He might get him through the swoop section being a little bit faster. Oh, getting a little squirrely there as there's a downed rider. It's a lapper. Everybody seems to be holding their own up here. Oh, and that is Daniel Irvine down again. It looks like he went for the triple in there and just probably cased and went down. Looks like the second lap in a row that he's done that. Cody, Rogan McIntosh, Brown, Chris Wentz, and Braden Carter is just checked out up front. He just has a massive lead over everybody else. Dooley's with number 27 there. Oh, and he goes down with the lappers. Trying to weave through him, just didn't work. For this, he had a 25-second lead. Now that's definitely going to drop down for him. Chris Wentz almost, not even at the finish line, just about to hit it. That is a major gap between first and second, and it's only in the heat race too. Shows just how fast Carter is on this racetrack. They're all kind of spread out, 1, 2, 3, but then fourth is a little. Everybody else is kind of a little closer back behind him. 37 seconds to third from Carter. That was just a massive lead. Finca on VSR. So those are the two gears that I have in SYS, I'm pretty sure. A couple others, but we'll see if they work. Oh. 11, 10, 9. So Brown is in the final transfer spot. So he has Trevin Thompson trying to gain on him. We are on the last lap now. Giving it all he can to catch down Gage Brown. As J.R. Reyes, Daniel Irvine are not, and Rogan McIntosh are all battling right here. Three-way battle. All right in front of these guys, jumping through the whoops. Oh, and there's a downed rider. Emmanuel. McIntosh play it safe here. Probably will because they're coming to the last lap. That's how far ahead. Oh! Who is that? Nobody, just some lappers. Yeah, that's how far ahead Carter is. The last lap. Feels like. Oh, and J.R. Reyes. Those a little too saucy. Goes down. Trevin Thompson is coming up to pass him. They're all doubling in here. I'm just trying to get that final transfer spot, which it looks like to be Trevin Thompson. So Daniel Irvine is trying to latch on right now as Braden Carter took the win. Wait, oh, that was Brown down. So now Irvine's in the final transfer spot. And he absolutely scrubs it. Throws it nasty over that triple down. Oh, hits the front end. Gage Brown coming through. Trying to close it in on Daniel Irvine here. As Carter won by 23 seconds. Wow. Oh, Irvine getting a little squirrely, able to hold it together. Got to keep it clean through this next whoops. Can he get it done? He looks to be safe here. Oh, get a little kick at the end, but able to save it. Hits a step-up triple. J-Ray is the 7th. Oh, actually, 8th for Irvine, so 9th was Brown. Whole time I thought he was out. He's able to make it in. Trevin Thompson loses that final spot, so he probably went down somewhere because he was ahead of these guys. Hate to see that on the last lap for this guy, but what can you do? Lapped all the way up to 12, so they're just waiting on Ricky Hardman on Vermoto, yeah. I tried to get their skins. I saw them posted, but the link didn't work, so here it is. Oh, and Trevin Thompson gets in off of cuts from Gage Brown. Gage Brown had a total of, let me see that, 8 seconds of cuts. That cost him. So Trevin Thompson able to get in. Daniel Irvine 8th. We'll go through the order. We got Braden Carter winning it, going first. 2nd place, Carson Wentz. 3rd place, Seth Crotty. 4th place, Tanner Dean. 5th place, Rogan McIntosh. Emmanuel Capetta for 6th. J.R. Reyes 7th. Daniel Irvine 8th. Trevin Thompson 9th. Wow. Whew. So now on to 250 Heat 2. Wow, that was a race. Yeah, got his skins. Alright, cool. So this is just the lineup check. We're gonna turn the sound back down to 2. Alright, so let's see how this goes. HC56, huh? That's something. That's a name. Gilsdorf. God, I really gotta figure out some names. Seth Shirley, Leandro Murray, Hayden Stevenson, Brady Ginter, Carl Novak, C. Grizzy, Noah McLaughlin, Caden Gordy, Brandon Austin, Alex Zellner, Ethan Parks, Tyler Blowers, and the list goes on, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's go on Ethan Parks here. He's one of the few guys that I have skins for. See if you can get the jump. And oh, little jump from 85 doesn't get it done. Ethan Parks gets a crappy jump, and it looks like not Seth Shirley, but Kobe Gilsdorf. But he went way off track for that. So that might afford him a little cuts. As Seth Shirley goes down the inside, gets the triple, goes around him, gets the double across the start straight. Ooh, not cleanly. Oh, he gets squirrely. Doesn't get legs. Able to save it. Then go down AC. Right behind him. Branson McClure. Oh, HC down squirrely after the end of the whoops. Brandon Austin also down. With Alex Zellner. Michael gets through. McLaughlin, Evan Holt. Carl Novak all battling. Timmy Briscoe. Ethan Parks. One big long train. Oh, and his rider down in the whoops. Parks hits the triple up. Keeping it clean, out running into the back of Carl Novak here. Carl Novak kind of cuts over on him, but luckily there's room. Oh, Parks really going, moving. Oh, and there's a big block up, and Ethan Parks gets held up in it. Oh, and he goes down and takes out another rider. Just one big stack up. Let's see who's out here actually leading this thing. It is says Shirley. Just mowing down laps. And then you got Bronson McClure in P2, Brady Ginter P3, Noah McLaughlin P4, HC56. Oh, he goes for it, gets it done on the inside in 5th. Evan Holt, he's in 5th. 6th for Hayden Stevenson. 7th for Noah McLaughlin. Carl Novak 8th. And Ethan Parks trying to go around him in 9th. He does get it done around the outside. Hits the line. Oh, slides out though. He's got Timmy Briscoe coming up behind him trying to snatch that final transfer spot from him. Oh, Carl Novak longs the finish line and gets the legs, to puts him back and Timmy Briscoe into the final transfer spot. Only doing double in for Sparks, double, double, triple, and then single into the turn. Whew. The Wonder Bread boys up here, Hayden Stevenson and Evan Holt. But it is still Seth Shirley out front, leading this. Oh, getting there with a little over 3 minutes left. I mean, a little less than 3 minutes left in this race. Oh, Brady Ginter in 2nd goes down. HC56 able to go by. Does Bronson McClure also get by? He maybe gets the run up the triple. Oh, he scrubs it. Is he gonna get cut off? No, he takes the inside line over Brady Ginter. Gets it done. Evan Holt right behind him with his teammate Hayden Stevenson. Ethan Parks. Oh, jumping off the track. Ooh, that could have been bad if Timmy Briscoe was a little bit closer. Longs it a little bit. Oh, he goes for the triple. Gets it. Gets the 2nd triple and doubles into the corner. Able to make up massive time on Evan Holt there. Gained another transfer spot, or another spot going to 6th place. Making him even more clear on that final spot. It goes over the wreck goes Evan Holt, which allows Ethan Parks to just go right by him. Gets the triple. Oh, and then there's another rider down. It looks like Bronson goes down, so a little bit of carnage going on here. Seth Shirley just able to check out 11 seconds ahead of HC. And you got Hayden Stevenson in 3rd, Brady Ginter 4th, Ethan Parks into 5th place now. Just barely hanging on to that 9th and final transfer spot, able to move his way up here. Evan Holt in 6th. Noah McLaughlin 7th. Bronson McClure 8th. And Timmy Briscoe is in your 9th and final transfer spot, which has a big lead over Christopher McPherson. Dang. Junior. Alex Zellner also out. Carl Novak, who was up front early. Oh, Tyler Blowers. He had a good qualifying time. Timmy Briscoe just slowly chugging away in that 9th and final transfer spot. Oh, and Ethan Parks falls back down to 8th. What has happened to him? Probably went, oh, almost endos there. Almost gets trossed up as well. Keeps the inside. Able to get it done. Was McClure double from here? No, he just singles, but he cut over on, oh, Ethan Parks. Almost a collision there. Oh, bouncing a little bit, Noah McLaughlin. Able to keep it together. Oh, look like I saw somebody up. Hayden Stevenson. There's Bronson McClure trying to cut underneath. Oh, and he gets a kind of a sideways run into it. Has to jump through the whoops. We'll hold it down though. So they're back up to 5th though. Ethan Parks battling for 4th with Noah McLaughlin. Brady Ginter not too far ahead of him. But HC... Oh, and down goes Brady Ginter and Noah McLaughlin, which bumps Ethan Parks into 3rd place. HC 51 has a big gap over him, and so does Seth Shirley. They both kind of oh, right as I go to him, Seth Shirley goes down, gives up the lead to HC 56. Really want to figure out who that actually is. Able to steal it from Seth Shirley as lappers kind of get in the way a little bit. It's Ethan Parks. Good distance back, a good 34 seconds off of him. Wow. Oh, and Hayden Stevenson goes down, collects Timmy Briscoe. Bronson McClure goes by, Brady Ginter. McLaughlin gets up, Alex Zellner, Evan Holt. There's Hayden Stevenson and Timmy Briscoe. Wow, as we are on to the final lap actually. So all these guys are coming to their final lap as Seth Shirley and HC have already got theirs. Ethan Parks, your 3rd place rider, 29 back from the leaders. Oh, and a collision between Alex Zellner and Brady Ginter allows Noah McLaughlin and Timmy Briscoe to get by. Wow. Ooh, Alex Zellner kind of stops in the middle of the rhythm there. Oh, that was just a lapper. Whew. The leader went down, we're gonna have another change. Just watching HC come to the line here. Oh, and he just misses the whole triple. That's gotta be tons of cuts for Seth Shirley to get. And your winner of Heat 2 is HC 56, 2nd place, Seth Shirley. Able to come down 3 seconds after leading the whole thing. Gotta be devastating. Ethan Parks charging to keep this P3. Timmy Briscoe's in P4 right now. Oh, and Ethan Parks goes down at the end of the whoops. Is there enough time for Timmy Briscoe to get by? I don't think there is. No, there is not. But he's going to be right there. So maybe if he gets the drive. Looks like Ethan Parks gets the triple up. Tucks inside. Gets it clean over there. Able to beat him. And then Timmy Briscoe P4. Bronson McClure in P5. Noah McLaughlin P6. P7. Examiner P8. Hayden Stevenson. And P9. A battle between Christian McPherson and Tyler Blowers. Has to get this clean. Looks like he does. Able to get it done. Christopher McPherson Jr. going to the LCQ unless there is cuts. And it looks like there is not enough. There was none coming from Mr. Tyler Blowers. So your top 9 moving on in this heat will be HC 56, Seth Shirley, Ethan Parks, Timmy Briscoe, Bronson McClure, Noah McLaughlin, Alex Zellner, Hayden Stevenson, Tyler Blowers. Hold up. Dang, there was tons of cuts. Whoa. Dang, Bronson McClure. Initially was 5th, drops to 8th on cuts. Dang, how many cuts did he have? 5, wow. Time to put up the open heat 1. Prep. Alright, well, on to Open Heat 1. No clue who it consists of, but we will see on this restart. So we got Braden Carter, Bronson McClure, Tanner Dean, Evan Holt, Nico Marchini, Brandon Austin, John Heilman, Austin Bridges, HC 56, Toby Spencer, Trevor Thompson, Crispin McPherson, Carson Wentz. Yeah, people. Alright, John Heilman. I had forfeited just because I didn't see him in the 2V class. These are also 6 minutes, I presume. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Ooh, look, we're gonna go on John Ha, man. You know, he's a little far outside, but it gives him a good kind of reach right to the first turn. Gate down. Oh, it looks like he got a decent jump, but not the best. It looks like Carson Wentz. Oh, he got it, but he couldn't get it done. So Nico Marchini able to pull the whole shot away from him. HC56 coming through, over jumps. Carson Wentz jumps right on him. Braden Carter. Oh, he does a little 360. Wow. Little kickflip there. Braden Carter to the lead, goes into the tough blocks. Oh, and it's just carnage. It was more better on the 250 heats. Yeah, and through now, we got Braden Carter leading Braden Castellaneta in second, Carson Wentz third, Austin Bridges fourth, Caden Gordon fifth. Looks like he's about to get passed by Tanner Dean, gets cut over, and oh! That allows John Howman to come through. No, Mancini just getting cut off by him. Ooh. A little squirrely up the face there, allowed Caden Gordon to come back through. Trevin Thompson in your 9th and final transfer spot over Jet Wisdom. Dang, I ain't even tripling in. Maybe it's just the first 2 laps, so give it a minute, but looks Carter has a decent sized gap over Braden Castellaneta and Austin Bridges. Ooh, Carson Wentz almost got. Oh, Howman going down the inside, takes him wide, takes the line away. Able to get the double still, and gets it done. Oh, was there somebody up on the top? Yes, it was. I think it was Braden Carter, your leader. Oh, and he cuts down. He gets it done. Doing the 5th gear, I think, is what he does through loops. Massive speed. Now he's on to John Heilman. Cuts right underneath him. Oh, get a little closer. Dualies over the finish line. Weren't big and fat, but you know, they were there. So Austin Bridges, your new leader. Braden Carter tripling in with John Heilman. Carson Wentz behind him doing it. It looks like every 450's doing it. Tanner Dean on the 250 holding her down in P6. Whoa, watch out for the bridge there, bud. But able to hold it together here. Oh, and Carter goes down again. Whoa, John Howman almost. Oh, he's casing everything. That's a little more hectic than the 250 class were. Holding coat, thank you, says Shirley. I'll try to remember that. But Carter, who looked really strong in the 250, been making multiple mistakes in this heat race alone. I think he's already made like 3, 2 going down, 1 going above the berm. But he's got the pace. He's gaining on Carson Wentz. Both throwing a little sideways over the finish. Oh, a little squirrely entering that turn. Able to keep together, all cutting down. Oh, Carter down the inside, triples past 2 of them. The twofer. Sends it into the turn. Oh, that speed that I wish I had. But he's able to hold it together. He's up into 3rd. Howman's 2nd. Only 3 seconds down. Not as big of a gap as the 250 classes were between 1st and 2nd. Already into lappers though, unfortunately. Just putting it. Oh, getting a little stuck there. Oh, he's getting real stuck behind him. Oh. Ooh. Looking at that might be trouble though for. Yep. Howman tried. Oh, he tried to turn middle of the whoops. After seeing him, it just didn't work. So he goes down. Carson Wentz. Now he has to get by this lapper. We'll just swiftly go by. He pulls over and he goes down again, unfortunately. I'm able to avoid him this time without any oh, never mind. Oh, what a land. Give you props, my guy. Oh, case in the double in Castaneda. Ooh, a little squirrely there, able to hold it together. Tanner Dean, Holden Coat, Aaron Rockefeller, and Trevin Thompson in your final transfer spot. Caden Gordon moseying through the loops, trying to catch him on the 450. Oh my god, who was that? Mr. McPherson actually blowing that turn out. Whew. Unfortunately, Trevin Thompson still holding it down. Got a decent gap over these guys. Aaron Rockefeller also on the 250. Holden Coat. Tanner Dean on a 250. Dang, multiple 250s in this top 9 group. Howman right on the back of Castellaneta. Carson Wentz, Austin Bridges. Carter back up to the lead. Has a decent gap over Bridges and Carson Wentz, but Castellaneta, swaps out and goes down, which gives P4 up to John Heilman. And Holden Coat coming through the loops. He's probably going to pass him now. And they're going to be side by side. Ooh, they almost touch. Holden Coat has the inside, though. Able to keep it together. Both keeping it clean. Tanner Dean right behind him. Aaron Rockefeller. Trevin Thompson still in 9th. Holding it down. Still has a decent gap. Oh, gets stuck up on a lapper. That's a little rough. Looks like time has expired, so Mr. Braden Carr is coming up to the final lap here of this Heat 1 of the Open class. Once he found his groove on the 450 after riding that 250 for a little bit, I think he finally settled down, able to get back into his pace and able to start to check out on these guys as Austin Bridges, Carson Wentz, and John Howman all coming through. Oh, when he cuts over, Howman pushes him wide. Oh, they all kind of connect. Howman, twofer in that turn. Used a little bit of force on Carson Wentz there, but Carson Wentz kind of came over. So, gave him no choice. But Carter gets stuck on some lappers. Misses the timing gate. Probably a little bit of cuts. Goes for the triple in, almost. Oh, but Carson Wentz cases it bad. Austin Bridges is down, so Holden Coat coming into whatever that is, 4th, I think. Oh, and he hits Carson Wentz and goes down. Castaneda passes them both. For P3, that is, and P4, Carson Wentz. P5, Tanner Dean. Holden Coat. P6 over Aaron Rockefeller. Holding her down on the 250. Ooh, Tanner Dean and yeah, looks like he just got stuck up on a lapper. So it's Holden Coat to go by. Aaron Rockefeller, he just follows the line. Carter crossed the line, P1, 104.7. John Howman, getting a little sketchy through the loops, able to hold it together. Rails the turn. Steps up, covers the inside. Passes what looks to be maybe his teammate, maybe not. For P2, P3, Braden Castellaneta. Carson Wentz, P4. Holden Coat coming in for the P5. Tanner Dean on the 250, P6. Austin Bridges battling with Aaron Rockefeller for P7. Aaron Rockefeller cuts down. Oh, bad. But he's able to get it over Austin Bridges. In your last transfer spot, Nico Marchini edging out Christopher McPherson Jr. For P9, Christopher McPherson Jr. P10 line. Oh, Evan Hall really sent her there. But coming over P11 is going to be Branson McClure if he can hold her together. Oh, never mind. Caden Gordon will be. P11. P12 for Bronson McClure after he absolutely sends it. And P13 will be Evan Holt, who will solidify the cuts for this race. Nope, because there is still a P18 coming around. Brandon Austin messed around with the leaders a little bit, but he held it down. He held his own. He still raced. Finished at least. See, no. But it looks like Caden Gordon fell down 2 spots. Wow, that's rough. So your results for this race is going to be Braden Carter in first. John Howman, P2. Braden Castaneda, third, and didn't get to read the rest. Well, it looks like we're on to Heat 2. I just realized that I did not make the LCQ names. Ooh, that sucks. I'll have that sorted out for next week. Oh. Alright. Looks like we got a Schmalgate. This is the lineup check. Oh. Alright. Ooh. Alright, we got Timmy Briscoe, Hayden Stevenson, Noah McLaughlin, Harrison Gafford, Brady Ginter, Carl Novak, Emmanuel Capita, Seth Shirley, Darnell Caramel, Ricky Hardman, and a few others. Loaded in a little slow there, but yeah, it'll be fine. Time will be off about like 5 seconds, so. Alright, and into the first turn, it looks like it is going to be Hayden Stevenson from the Wonder Bread Boys. Hayden Ginter following him in second with, ooh, looks like it's going to be a close, but, oh, Brady Ginter goes down. Hayden Stevenson to the lead still. Oh, and it was a big cutover from Seth Shirley, taking out Alex Zellner, almost taking out Timmy Briscoe in the process as well. Oh, that was rough. Zach Fisher, Brady Ginter, they're battling. Big pack coming through. Rogan McIntosh, Caleb Hall, J.R. Reyes, Emmanuel Cepeda. I'm gonna need help pronouncing that one. Oh, Carl Novak is down off the track. But looks like Hayden Stevenson is still your leader here. Ooh, Seth Shirley getting a little sideways. Sliding down that hill. So it's Timmy Briscoe to go by. Does he go down the inside? I think he does. Able to get it done. Brady Ginter behind him. Zach Fisher. Rogan McIntosh on his 250. You'll love to see it. Caleb Hall. Emmanuel Capeta. Noah McLaughlin. Tyler Blowers. I think this is out. No, this is 10th right here. Moving right into the 9th past Noah McLaughlin. Does McLaughlin cut it off? No, he doesn't. Oh, he cases though. Tells Alex Zellner to go by. Does go. Nope. Let's go through the turn. Oh, getting a little sideways. Able to hold it together. He is now in P9 over Tyler Blowers, Noah McLaughlin, and Ricky Hardman. 42 power help now a little bit, but Jack Fisher and Emmanuel Capeta throwing dualies over the finish. Capeta able to get it by as they pass Timmy Briscoe. Ooh! Oh, and over the berm. And he cuts down on Noah McLaughlin. Ooh, Tyler Blauer is trying to get skirmish here with Alexander and Zach Fisher. 240 boys. Does he cut inside? No, he doesn't. Oh, he does just a little bit. Which avoids not a manual. Ricky Hardman. So he's battling with Zach Fisher. Oh, able to get it done. Jumps to the outside. I think that might have been a lot. Oh, he jumps to the outside, hits him. Cuts him off. Does he still get the double? Oh, he cases it. Which allows almost all these 40 guys just go by. And down the inside. Oh, they all got stuck. Oh, and he hits the rear fender of Zach Fisher going down. They're all getting squirmish through here. Oh, mainly Emmanuel. No, all the 250 guys getting squirmish too. Oh, Harrison Goffard goes down. Oh, Manuel Capeta. Looks like a little bit of lag from Noah McLaughlin. Morgan McIntosh down with Timmy Briscoe. Oh, and he just gets carried. From being invis, I'm sure, yeah. Cool, crazy battles back here, but it's been kind of quiet for Hayden Stevenson. Just trying to pull away a bit along with Seth Shirley. A little bit ahead of Caleb Hall, who's in third right now. Series person who runs the series. Brady Ginter, P4. Zach Fisher, P5. Noah McLaughlin, P6. Tyler Blowers, P7. Timmy Briscoe, P8. And Ricky Hardman, P9. As these two are battling for that P8 spot. Both in transfer, but one of them wants to get off the bubble so they don't really have to deal with all the carnage of being there. Ooh, able to hold her together. Morgan McIntosh is catching up slowly though on his 250. Oh, looks like Blowers and McLaughlin go down together. So McIntosh moves up 2 spots. I think he's in P8 currently. Yes, he is. So P9 is Tyler Blowers, right ahead of Noah McLaughlin, who's in P10 right out of it. Does he go for a dirty pass, or does he try to make it clean and make up time through the rhythms? Goes for the double. In the same line, he goes double at the whole thing. Blowers goes triple, single. Both about even. Rails the turn. Absolutely scrubs the triple. Both landing into the turn. Can they get it done? Or can McLaughlin get the pass done? Goes outside. Rails the turn. Goes triple. Singles into this. Goes over. Takes him out! Completely just cleans him. Gives him legs. Which allows Carl Novak and Ricky Hardman to come back up and pass him. That was a vicious takeout there from Noah McLaughlin. Which puts him up in 9th, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, puts him in the 8th. Carl Novak is currently 9th with Ricky Hardman and Harrison Goffard. Well, he's not really that close, but Ricky Hardman is kind of right behind him. Trying to get in that 9th and final transfer spot, as time has expired now. Oh, Carl Novak slides out, it seems like. Allows Ricky Hardman to catch up. Does he get the pass? No. Oh, goes a little wild there. Oh, and the case doesn't go down. Carl Novak blocking the outside as well. Does Gafford know this? He probably sees him now. He doesn't hit him. So now Gafford is in P9. No, wait, he's in P10. My bad. McLaughlin is in P9 once again. Ricky Hardman in P8. Briscoe 7. Ooh, Hall 6. Jake Fisher 5th after almost nosediving there. Rogan McIntosh 4th. Brady Ginter 3rd. Hayden Stevenson 2nd. Seth Shirley in the lead now, as it is final lap. Yeah, the leaders from Limelight, they haven't seen it at all. Looks like that battle is, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to go back to that. Which is these guys, correct? Yes. Harrison Gafford and Carl Novak battling it out, the 250 and the 450. They're just now hitting final lap. Oh, he over jumps it. Loses a bunch of time. Oh, he goes for the triple and he cases in Indos. I don't know why he sent that. Could have just stuck with the double as Shirley crosses the line. Looks like Gafford is now out of it. And Novak able to push through, and Hayden Stevenson crosses in second. Wow, that is awful turn of events. As Brady Ginter is coming along for third place in the race, 27 down. Third, Caleb Hall goes down, which allows Timmy Briscoe to go by for fourth. Timmy Briscoe will come away with your fourth place position. Rogan McIntosh will get fifth. Yes, he will. He gets fifth. Jack Fisher sixth. Caleb Hall seventh. Eighth for Noah McLaughlin. And the ninth place for Ricky Hardman. Tyler Bauer is getting a P11, 4 seconds behind him. Don't think that'll be enough cuts. But pending the results, your people who will be transferring tonight will be Seth Shirley, Hayden Stevenson, Brady Ginter, Timmy Briscoe, Rogan McIntosh, Zach Fisher, Caleb Hall, Noah McLaughlin, Ricky Hardman, Tyler. Oh, sorry, just Ricky Hardman. My bad. But good racing in this heat, especially for that final transfer. There was a couple wrecks, but it was overall good race. Good racing. Alright, well now, since I unfortunately do not have the timers for the LCQs or the name up there, you will just see blank stuff. But next week I'll have that fixed. It's gonna just be blank for a little bit, but I'm sure that he is. Dang, 23 riders on the LCQ. I'm gonna try to get. Oh, well, poo. That sucks. Alright, oh, hold on. Alright, well, this is the 250 LCQ. Yeah. Ooh, Aaron Rockefeller, yeah. Surprised to see him in it, even though he made it out of the 450s on his 250. Oh well. Maybe this might be like AMs and the 450s might be a little less stacked. He definitely should have made it out of this. But you got Gage Brown, Cody Kielsdorf, Evan Holt, Brady Ginter, Brandon Austin, Ricky Hardman, Arthur Miranda, Carl Novak, Aaron Rockefeller, Daniel Caramel. Alright, well this is your 250 Pro LCQ. We'll go on somebody who I have skins for. Nope, not you, please. We'll go Gage Brown on the far inside. Hopefully, oh, somebody's real turn there. That ain't good. As he gets a horrible jump, basically dead last. Who got the start there? Looks like Demetrius DeMarcus Taquavius Fontavious James III. With the lead. You'll love to see the man with the longest name. Frank Jackson beats him to it though now. Ah, Demetrius. falling down to 4th here. So Evan Holt in P2, Caleb Paul P3, Demetrius DeMarcus P4, Ricky Hardman P5, Brady Ginter P6. Oh wait, never mind. We only need P4. So Caleb Paul is in the final chance spot. Battling with Demetrius DeMarcus, Quavion Vontavious James III. I'm not saying that every time. But Caleb Paul has to fend off Brady Ginter and Ricky Hardman, who just was in that 450 heat. They just got ninth. Oh, and he T-bones Brady Ginter. Luckily, no legs there, but he absolutely went for him. Demetrius DeMarcus James III. Moving up, moving in P3. Trying to catch Evan Holt in P2 and Frank Jackson in the lead. Oh, who was that flipping? Evan Holt flipping through the rhythm. Oh, and Demetrius is down. So it looks like Arthur Moran. Oh, who was that? Harrison Gafford. Brady Ginter coming through. Just blows past Arthur. Mowing true to whoops. Arthur Miranda trying to catch him now. Ooh, Evan Holt. Oh, it's like Demetrius James III. Really going. I think he's still in P4. Oh, he shoots across the track. Past Evan Holt. Brady, this is a 4-way battle for P4, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, 4-way battle for P3. Brady Ginter and Arthur Miranda are both out. Little slide here, goes for the triple in. Does he get it? Yes, he does. Able to get this clean, able to make the pass into P4. Puts Evan Holt out, along with Arthur Miranda, trying to move in on these guys. Demetrius DeMarcus James III really holding on here. Oh, he gets that double. I thought that was possible, but you're probably getting cuts. So, yeah, it's questionable for me. Brady Ginter P4 holding on from Evan Holt. Can he get it done? Oh, he's moving in. He's going for the kill. He block passes him and he takes him down. No legs. Oh, there it is. Oh, never mind. Just pushing. Able to pull his front end out from under him and force him to kind of slide along the ground there. So now he's in 4th. Arthur Miranda in P5 trying to push up to get Evan Holt for that final transfer spot. Frank Jansen in the lead. Caleb Paul, oh, almost endos over the triple. There is a lapper just sitting there. Demetrius DeMarcus James III. Oh, P3. Oh. Little lag from him. Now he moved in a second. Caleb Paul 3rd. Evan Holt still P4 with Brady Ginter charging to get right back to him in that P5's position. God, man, I get props counting my voice is going. Man, I still gotta talk during my race tomorrow. Jeez. Ooh, oh. That's rough. Aaron Rockfellow in P5 trying to catch Caleb. Ooh, hold it together, big man. Yeah, just cut the tail blocks there. Yeah, they aren't real. Don't worry about it. But he's got to catch up to Caleb Paul now, who has the final transfer spot. Ooh. Really trying to get into this main event. He's in the 451. Can he get into this 251? He's got to catch Caleb Paul here. Doesn't have a big gap behind him, so it's not like he could send. Oh, it's not like he could send anything and everything. Oh, really sliding the rear end around. It is final lap, or they're coming up to final lap. Ooh, Rockefeller really pushing. Oh, here he goes, side by side. Can he get it done? Last lap. Right on his rear fender there. Both square down. Does he go for the triple? No, they both stick to double. Safer line. Doesn't go down. Triple. Single into the corner. Following each other. Oh, and he slides out and he goes down. No legs. But that might have cost him this final transfer spot. Let's see. Unless Caleb Paul makes a mistake or Evan Holt, who's right in front of him. And there's a lap or two. 4:55. He did have trouble in the heat race earlier. And he does! He takes out! He pushes him off track. Not enough to have Rockefeller come back. Oh, Caleb Paul having trouble. Does Rockefeller also have trouble with him? He might. It's gonna come close. Oh, and it looks like, oh, that's just another lapper. Rockefeller goes around the outside. Is he able to catch back up to Evan Holt? He's pushing it through these turns as Frank Jackson takes the win. He's pushing. He's right on the back of him. Is he able to get it done? Oh, there's a lapper in the way. He scrubs lower. Caleb Paul gets taken out by a lapper. Evan Holt was also down. He's down off the track. Caleb Paul could still make it. He does. Wow. That is a hectic race. There might be cuts involved, but Holt went around the over-under, so I don't think it. That was a crazy race. Ooh. First win from them having to push it. Caleb Paul gets taken down by a lapper twice. And then Evan Holt off the track. Gut-wrenching. Should have had that P3, but whew. That was a close fight and a half. Well, let me tell you. And cuts are in, and no. Evan Holt does not get the last transfer, so it is going to be Frank Jackson, Demetrius DeMarcus, Taquavion Vontavious James III, Aaron Rockefeller, and Caleb Paul going to your 250 main. What an LCQ. Wow. Some good racing. And I'll be right back. Well, my food just came in, so I might just sit on the leader for a little bit and eat and let you guys just listen since I haven't done that all night. So. going Trevin Thompson. Oh, gets a decent jump, but it's not the best one. Looks like Manuel, and he goes right over the berm. Evan Holt then, who devastatingly did not make it out of that last LCQ. Oh my God. Demetrius the third. And he sends it in, and he takes him out. And Capetta goes down. Oh, that sucks. Well, we're all kind of... Ooh, somebody went flipping now. C. Grizzy. So Demetrius, Tyler Blowers, Evan Holt, and Emmanuel. Top 4 as of right now. We're gonna watch Emmanuel do this LCQ for a little bit. Let's see how he rides this track, because he looked pretty fast, so. And as soon as I say that, I guess we're just gonna stick on the leader. Never mind. Evan Holt, don't let me down. Yeah, oh, almost did. Back to watching him. He has a 5-second lead now. Over Demetrius James. God. Hope that guy changes his name so I don't know how to keep calling it. Tyler Blowers in third. Christopher McPherson in fourth. The Lapper. And Emmanuel Capeta. Oh, windowing. And Alexander going down as well. That's rough. Evan Holt's still your leader. 20 seconds until the time. Oh, and he's down. Oh, Demetrius almost gets taken down by a Lapper. show you guys what I'm seeing. You probably just can't see the name, but pop. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at from that guy. So I should probably fix the logos thing to where you can see the names, but I'll get there. It's a learning process right now, but I feel like I'm doing pretty good. There we got Evan Holt leading this LCQ with Demetrius James III, whatever his real name is. Tyler Blowers in third, and Christopher McPherson Jr. in fourth, with Alexander in fifth. With Get Down Gage Brown. Oh, and over the berm he goes. Yep, it's like Alexander is the only one that has a chance at coming in with 5 seconds as they coming to the final lap. This top three have already hit it. Ooh, Evan Holt coming to win the LCQ here. So he goes through after that devastating P5 in the last one. Tyler Blowers second. Demetrius Marcus James the third in third. Wow, that's something. Christopher McPherson, 30 seconds off of third in P4. Ooh, the speed in this class. Slowly getting through the whoops. Alexander has rage quit. But Christopher McPherson Jr. coming home to take the P4 and go to the open main. I didn't even do a backflip. But Gage Brown. Oh. Ooh, something on my end, so he might be lagging for the P5, 24 seconds down. Probably not that many cuts. But it is time to add the 250 main event. Up there on the screen. Let me try to get some laps in. Let me change my FOV back. As I predicted, the same finishing results. Alright, time for the 250 main. Alright, let me put the timer up there, and then I'll just refresh it whenever it comes to the race time. Because this is, yes, just the lineup check. Barks has a good gate. Macintosh, I think, is 72. Has a good gate. No, Macintosh is 45. What the hell was I thinking about first number 72? Ah, JRS. Duh. Alright. Alright. Well, here comes the main for these guys. Hold Cody. Colt. I'm gonna go with Colt. Coat. Parks, Alex Zellner, Carson West, Seth Crotty, Rogan McIntosh. This is the lineup check, right? Yes. Here we go. Showtime. So I'm loaded in. I will start the timer again. Maybe a little, it might be like 5 seconds. 4. Alright. Oh, JRS got a crappy jump. Who's one of the boys that got a good one? Looks like Sesher. Oh, and never mind, he's down. So Carson Wentz able to take the lead early here on this main event over Frank Jackson. Oh, and he cuts over, and they're both down. Wow, that is rough. So Timmy Briscoe is able to take the lead here over J.R. Reyes on the Finca machine. Oh, when he gets down, goes down the inside, goes Tanner Dean, Holden Coat in P4, Seth Crotty P5, No McLaughlin P6, and he's looking down the inside, doesn't go for it. Holden Coat, ooh, aiming down the inside of J.R. Reyes here for P3. Was that? No, nobody went down. Oh, Holden Coat couldn't make the finish. Does he get landed on? Oh, he almost just barely wedges by. Goes for the double. Safe line. Cuts underneath. Sends her up the inside of somebody. Oh. Jerry is still holding it down in the P3 position. Over Bronson McClure. Noah McLaughlin. Ooh, I think JRS might be lagging a bit. Oh, and he takes down Bronson McClure. Messes up Holden Coat and Noah McLaughlin. Everybody's going down behind him. Everybody's getting launched. Oh, that is just a massive pileup. So Timmy Briscoe now has a huge lead over Seth Crotty and Noah McLaughlin. Oh, somebody's down. Braden Carter up in the P5. I didn't see much off the start. Holden Coat P6 after getting... Ooh, somebody went down his inside. It was Rogan McIntosh. That 45 machine dualies over the finish. Cuts him off. Able to take the line that he prefers. Does he go for this triple? He does, and who goes down? Braden Carter goes down. I hate to see it. Looks so fast. Dominantly won his heat race by about 20 seconds, it looked like. But he's really trying to find that groove again on the 250. After riding the 450 and having struggles to find that groove on that thing, on that machine. Oh, but it's Seth Crotty now after Timmy Briscoe goes down at the end of the whoop. So Seth Crotty has taken the lead over. Now Tommy Briscoe goes, oh, almost goes down, just slides her out. But Bronson McClure is coming to take that P2 from him. really scrubbing it over there as Rogan McIntosh is trying to follow him up. Holden Coat and Noah McLaughlin battling here. With Demetrius DeMarcus James III. Frank Jackson, Tyler Blowers, Evan Holt, Alexander, Tanner Dean, Hayden Stevenson, and then Braden Carter. Braden Carter dropped all the way to P14 from... Wow, that's rough. From that one wreck in the middle of the rhythm. Does he go for the triple again? He does. Gets it clean. Gets to the second triple. Able to make up, it looks like about 2 or 3 spots there. Oh, he gets shoved wide. I guess pushed off track there. Oh, Hayden Stevenson tries to send it in on him. Doesn't scare him. He's battled with the Claire. Goes down the inside of Caleb Hall. Goes double-double. Faster line. Able to take the inside from rails that inside rut. Gets the triple. Goes inside doubles to get the triple on. Hitting all these lines smooth as it seems. He's now, his next target is Holden Coat, who is trying to catch Alex Zellner and pass him. Can he get it done through the swoop section? Oh, getting a little dicey, but able to hold it together. This is the battle for P8. Carter's trying to rail every berm, get the speed around him. Looks like he's trying it. Staying real lower. Oh, and they collide! That's a twofer for Braden Carter, as those other two, Alex Zellner collides. I can't remember the other guy's name, but is that Timmy Briscoe? That is, your old race leader is just getting passed by Braden Carter for P7, I'm pretty sure. And then you got, yes, that was P7 for Braden Carter. Now you got Noah McLaughlin and Demetrius DeMarcus James III battling. Ooh, little case. Does Braden Carter get around? He cuts over. Carter just jumps right over him. They're jumping over each other. Carter tries to triple. Doesn't get done. Now they're back to battling. And Carter has to play defense against Briscoe now. Looks like Carter's trying to gain as much time as he can on these two in front of him while they're battling. Try and steal that up to 5th place spot. Give him a better chance at winning tonight and keeping his points lead. Scrubs it. Dooley's, oh, they cross over and they hit. Carter somehow stays fine. McLaughlin goes down, unfortunately. And somebody's on top of the room. Branson McClure. So now Carter gets another spot, tripling, and now he's up to P5. And he's aiming for that P4 spot right now. P3 is still, he could see P3. P2 of Rogan McIntosh and the leader of Seth Crotty, kind of a little far-fetched right now. But we still have 8 minutes left of this race. Oh, Carter flips and he gets the legs. Now Bronson McClure is going to go by. And I think that might be it because Stevenson might, yeah, Stevenson isn't close enough. So just McClure to go by him. And Timmy Briscoe. Oh, and he gets that spot back from Demetrius. And yeah, just Demetrius. So now he's moving back on a Bronson McClure and Timmy Briscoe. He's scrubbing everything, trying to shave it as much time off as possible to catch these guys. Give himself a better shot at the win or maybe even a podium. Ooh, looks like McClure jumps off track. That might give him a little bit of cuts. Carter just cutting the bales. Goes inside, shaves off tons of time there. He has Demetrius James III following him. Hits the inside, doubles down. The faster line. Ooh, runs into the back of Bronson McClure, and he slides out coming out of this turn. Now he's losing more time to Timmy Briscoe. Doubles. These guys are doing the same lines as behind him, but he's just doing them faster. Oh, getting a little swirly out of these whoops. Able to hold it down though. Yeah, Seth Crotty is gone right now with Rogan McIntosh P2. Frank Jackson's starting to catch him a little bit. Timmy Briscoe and Braden Carter. They've all kind of closed in a little bit on the leaders. So he's still not out of it yet with 6 minutes left in this race. Plus a lap. Theoretically, Carter still could catch these leaders and win this. But it's going to be pretty far stretched. As he's first trying to get around Timmy Briscoe here. Jumps off to the left to give himself a better run at the turn. Aims down the inside, gets it done. Briscoe tries to square him up. Can't get the speed through the whoops like Carter, so he just decides to follow him through this turn. People are flipping in the background. Ooh. A little choppy there. Dooley's over this and not that big, never mind. He cuts him off. Now he's on to Frank Jackson, who is right in front of him, and he could see him. Which is P3 as McIntosh takes the lead from Seth Crotty. That's a change, but this is going to be P3 for Carter, so he's going to be on the podium with this pass. Can he get it done? He triples, singles to the inside. Does he cut him off? No. Plays it safe. Does he go inside here? Yes, he does. Able to get it done from Jackson's mistake from hitting the tough locks on the outside. Carter's made his way all the way up to third from 14th in only 5 minutes. What a charge coming on from Braden Carter right now. Next he has Seth Crotty and McIntosh, who are battling it out for the lead right now. Oh, little Indo! Able to save it from McIntosh. Seth Crotty trying to keep it close in case that one of those mics do actually happen to Rogan McIntosh and he can capitalize on it. Look at that big old rut forming from them squaring down. McIntosh triples, Crotty can't. And which ultimately loses them some time, so McIntosh gives himself a little bit of breathing room there. Able to hold on to this lead. He's got himself about 2-3 seconds now, so he has like a tiny mistake, but that's all he has for him. Doesn't have a fall off yet or anything. But Carter slowly inching forward towards these guys. He definitely has a chance at this win because they still have 3.5 minutes left in this race. Remember, my timer up there is off by about 5 seconds. So if you see... So if it's cutting it close on that time crunch where the time stops and they go into lap, just remember that. But yeah, McIntosh able to hold down the lead for now. Gave himself quite a big gap over Seth Crotty here with Braden Carter, both wearing number 71. He's really pushing. He might catch Crotty in these next couple laps here. Crotty's starting to lose touch as they are lapping Aaron Rockefeller, as Rogan McIntosh now has about a 4.5 second lead over Seth Crotty. And Crotty, oh, Carter jumps off track. Just gonna lose him even more time. He was only 4 seconds down off Crotty, but now he might be 5-6 now. That could cost him. Oh, is that Crotty down? It is! Braden Carter has gotten all the way up into P2 now. Now he is going to start charging for McIntosh. Oh, he gets a little squirrely. What a charge from Braden Carter. Oh, Crotty getting a little squirmy there. Timmy Briscoe's about to take over that P3 from him. With Frank Jackson still lurking, so fall off can ruin it for both of them. Braden Carter is about 9 seconds off of Rogan McIntosh right now. Oh, just cut the bales. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. But Karate, Timmy Briscoe's right on him. He could lose his final podium spot. Frank Jackson, like I said, is also there. Quote unquote, still in fall off distance, but it's going to be close for him. McIntosh went down at the end of the whoops, which gives Carter the lead. What a charge. An unfortunate event for also Rogan McIntosh. Leading most of this main. Oh! And he gets cleaned by a lapper. You hate to see it, but now that kind of solidifies the win for Braden Carter here tonight. You hate to see it for Rogan McIntosh. Leading most of this main. Goes down. You hate to see it. I'm pretty sure Carter's about a lap 13th here, which is Ethan Parks. Goes down the inside. Now Karate's catching back up to McIntosh for that P2 spot. Oh, Parks down. Karate into P2. McIntosh has fallen. He's fallen apart ever since he got collected with that lapper. Now holding coat. Trying to take away that final chance spot from him with Frank Jackson coming along with him. Oh, and McIntosh is down again. You hate to see it. In the span of a lap, he drops from P1 to P5. Absolute heartbreak for him. Oh, they're jumping every which way to avoid these lappers. Oh, McIntosh almost hits that lapper there. As we are on to the final lap for Braden Carter. He has a huge lead. So oh, and McIntosh is down again. You hate to see it for him. Everybody all kind of spread out in the top 5. These two, kind of close. Oh, and down goes McIntosh. Well, it was there. But Carter looks like he's going to have this as a done deal. So he could, oh, lapper. We saw Seth Karate coming from the other lane. What an event. What a ride from this guy. P14, 5 minutes in. In 5 minutes, he caught up to first. And your winner for Round 3 Fall Cup is going to be Braden Carter. What a charge from him. P14 to P1 in the span of 10 minutes. What a ride. Expect nothing left, but still an amazing ride from him. And Seth Karate, falling down to 4th, came back up. Moved all the way back up to P2. What a ride. Holding coat down. Which allows Frank Jackson by into the final podium spot for Frank Jackson. You love to see it. P4 for Holden Coat. Rogan McIntosh coming across in P5. You hate to see it. He was in first with 2 to go. 3 laps to go, and drops all the way down to 5th after one fatal error. Clear was the fastest besides Braden Carter tonight. You just hate to see it for him. Caleb Paul coming in P6. Demetrius DeMarcus James III coming in P7. Evan Holt P8. Timmy Briscoe P9 after also leading early. Tyler Blowers P10, and P11 will be Noah McLaughlin. What a ride. I would do interviews, which I would love to do, but I have no clue if it would be down, or since I don't even know if half the people know I'm streaming this. Plus, Caleb Hall, I don't know if he remembers that I'm doing this, so he might try to hurry this along, but what a race. From your winner, Braden Carter wins it. What a night for him. Boop. Time to change the main event names. should put open, but oh well. Well, that was quite an eventful main event, if I do say so myself. But now we are on to the 450 class to see if Braden Carter can get back to back. That would be pretty cool. It seems like, I looked at the points, he's probably done it once before. We got Brady Ginter, Ricky Hardman, Austin Bridges, Hayden Stevenson, Brady Castaneda, Tyler Blowers, Jake Fisher, Holden Coate, John Heilman, Nico Martini, Caleb Hall, Demetrius DeMarcus James III, Noah McLaughlin, Aaron Rockfellow, Braden Carter, Rogan McIntosh, Evan Holt, Christopher McPherson, and Timmy Briscoe. That is your lineup for tonight in the 450 class. There you go. We'll stick on Braden Carter, your winner from last race. Ooh, gets a decent jump, gets kind of closed off a little bit, able to hold the inside, and he gets the whole shot for this 450 man. That is trouble for the rest of the competitors. Hayden Stevenson able to hold it close with him. Oh, Carter makes a mistake. Hayden Stevenson takes over the lead. Oh, he almost lands on him. But Carter able to retake the lead, or he's going for the inside to get it done. He does. Stevenson tries to cut down. Here we go through the whoops. Carter's 5th gear. Oh, and there's a pile up behind him. So Stevenson, Carter, and Caleb Hall all getting through clean. And then it's a little bit of a ways to Zach Fisher, Aaron Rockfellow, Nico Martini. Oh, Rogan McIntosh is down. Well, Carter has a decent gap over Caleb Hall now, in the lead. With Hayden Stevenson in 3rd in pursuit. Evan Holt, oh, he's really sliding that thing. It's in flat track. Braden Castaneda moving up into 4th now. Over Evan. Was that a quad? That was a quad. Wow. Huh. Evan Holt, P5. Aaron Rockfellow, P6. Moving into P5 now. After passing Evan Holt. And you got John Heilman, P7. Nico Martini, P8. Demetrius DeMarcus James III, P9. P10 for Timmy Briscoe, and P10 for Zach Fisher. And he's over the berm. Ricky Hardman going into... Ooh! A little bit of a punt there for McIntosh. Getting a little feisty, are we? Whew. Oh, and he gets a little squirmy. Once again, Braden Carter still out front, has a massive lead now, starting to check out 10 seconds over P2. Quadding as well. He's probably looking to just hold on to this race and move on to the next round with an even bigger points lead. Hayden Stevenson in 2nd. Trying to keep it within a fall off, but it's really hard when you got Braden Carter out front. He's just a madman on the 450. Braden Castellaneta in P3. You got Caleb Hall, P4. And Aaron Rockfellow, P5. Holding it down on the 250. The first 250 rider, I think. Yeah, first 250 rider. Now it's Evan Holt. After Unrock Flow went down, it seems like in the whoops. So. We are already about 4 minutes into this main. It feels like it's going a lot quicker than the 250s did. Ooh, little cut there from Evan Holt. Not too bad. Ohio man coming through. Gets the triple. Oh, Carter's down. Oh, Stevenson to gain a little bit. Looks like after the whoops, probably just got a little too rear end heavy there. And kind of cost him. Real nice scrub. Now Hayden Stevenson a little closer now. Still got a big gap to Caleb Hall and Braden Castellaneta. But Hayden Stevenson's holding his own against Braden Carter. Able to keep in touch with him, even though Carter has gone down, but he's able to keep it close to where he's in range if that happens again right now. Like I said, Carter's just too fast on the bike. Ooh, that looked like McIntosh in the background. Getting absolutely smoked right after this whoop section. Somebody's down. Now it's back up to 12 seconds for Carter. Wow. Oh, it looks like a big group. Demetrius DeMarcus, Braden Castellaneta, and Caleb Hall all battling here for that P3 spot. Ooh, Castellaneta getting a little sideways there. Caleb Hall holding tight. Want to keep it together ahead of all these guys. Ooh, and that's Stevenson right in front of him. And Carter down again. It looks like he might have collided with the lapper. So Stevenson. Oh, Stevenson goes over the berm. Here comes Caleb Hall. Goes right by him. Along with Castellaneta. Oh, almost runs into the back of Caleb Hall there. Almost some big carnage. Able to hold it together. Carter, a little mistakes here early. But that's just like in his heat race that he held it together and started to check out. See if he could do the same. So he's about to lap Rogan McIntosh, who he was battling with last moto in the 250 class for the win. But now Caleb Hall in P2 after Hayden Stevenson's mistake, which now he's in P3. He passed Castellaneta. Able to hold it down. Castellaneta might be getting a little impatient here. It looks like there is a lapper who jumped in between them. Might have threw off Castellaneta just a little bit. But he has some breathing room behind him. Looks like some lappers are battling in between these guys. Oh, Demetrius DeMarcus actually caught up in... Oh, they're all doing that quad. It's like Castellaneta went down going for it. Ooh. Oh, Carter. Oh, able to hold it together there at the end. Oh, was that hit? No, it was not. It was just a lapper. Okay, Paul has some breathing room over Hayden Stevenson right now. Question is, will he be able to hold it on? Because we've seen a lot of people get some breathing room, but then shortly after make a small mistake, and then they were right back on him. Carter starting to check out again. That whole shot really helped him. Like I said, it was going to be trouble for the rest of these guys, and he already has 12 seconds again after going down and getting legs. Sticking to the triple. being more consistent than fast, which helps him a lot to gain more on these guys. A little over 11 and a half minutes left in this race. Caleb Paul silently in P2. I think he was in that 250 main, but just silently riding there. Came home with, I think, a P5 for him, P6. Really consistent. Able to hold it down. Keeping ahead of Hayden Stevenson right now, who was keeping... Oh, and he slides out, which gives it up to Stevenson. Now Caleb Paul slots into P3. Castellaneta P4 with Demetrius DeMarcus in P5. Evan Holt P6. Holden Coat P7. Noah Marchini P8 down low. Noah McLaughlin P9. Aaron Rockefeller P10. Rogan McIntosh P11. Ricky Hardman P12. Austin Bridges P13. Zach Fisher P14. Seth Shirley P15. Brady Ginter trying to let Holden Coat by. And P17. And everybody else has quit. And McPherson hasn't left. Oh, time to check out. Carter, I think, has lapped up to 11 or 12, I think, by now. He is leading, and he has an 18-second gap over P2. The lap times, Carter, 109.3 fastest, 105.2. 110.2 for Hall last lap, and a 108.7 for his fastest. So clearly a big difference in times here for these guys. But Aiden Stevenson right on the back of Caleb Hall. Demetrius DeMarcus battling with lappers. No, Braden Castellaneta goes down the inside, almost takes him out. Doesn't though. Hayden Stevenson right in front of him now after making a small bobble, it seems like. Braden Carter back out front, holding strong. The big gap of almost 20 seconds. Wow. So we got Caleb Paul, Hayden Stevenson, followed by Castellaneta, and DeMarcus. Ooh, they are really pushing it, this group of three. They might start catching Caleb Paul soon and be right on the back of him. Stevenson's got to hold it together ahead of Castellaneta. And Demetrius DeMarcus is holding strong behind him. It's a close battle for that P3 spot. Oh, Hayden Stevenson down, which allows Castellaneta to go by. Demetrius DeMarcus went down trying to avoid Hayden Stevenson. Unfortunate luck for him. Oh, Carter over the berm after the whoops. Gets back on. That cost him a ton of time. He was at... Dang, now he's only at 20. Jeez. Well, he still has 2 fall-off crashes before they catch him. God, that's insane. Caleb Paul in second place. Castellaneta in third now. Demetrius DeMarcus in fourth. Holding it together. Hayden Stevenson fifth. In fifth gear. Yep, they're all. I think they're all in fifth gear through the whoops here. I could never. Don't got the nuts for it. But as we go back up front to Carter, just slowly riding away. I'm gonna up my FOV again. Back to that one hundo. And we're gonna ride along with him. down he goes. 104.8, 106.7 last lap. Wow. And Caleb Paul, actually, he's not that far off of him. It's only 13 seconds. Wow. Kind of close. Can't afford another one of those fall-offs right now. It's 5 now. Ooh. Yeah, definitely can't afford another one of those fall-offs because then Caleb Paul will pass him. As we do have about 6 minutes left, or a little less than 6 minutes plus 1 to go. Oh. Carter's coming close to throwing this. Oh, well, right as I go talking. Caleb Paul almost go down. He almost throws this chance away at the win. Braden Castellaneta in third, catching up to Caleb Paul now. He's moving through these whoops. Really pushing to catch that number 6 machine of Caleb Paul. Caleb Paul does not go down. That is a lapper. Oh, he knows it. He might get past. Barely. Yep, he gets passed by Demetrius DeMarcus. And they are battling with the lapper currently. There's nobody around him to battle. Takes his line away, almost takes him out. Both quad, and they both go down. Which gives the spot right back to Castellaneta. Caleb Paul P2, Braden Carter pulls out a gigantic lead now of 20 seconds. I find that hard to believe. This is only 20 seconds. But I guess it is with 4 minutes left in this race. Alright, I guess it is. 20 minutes in this race. Or, not 20, 4 minutes. About 3.5, close to. But Carter going back for that quad. Lapping Aaron Rockefeller. So let's see where he comes across on the top screen. As he just cuts his way through there. Aaron Rockefeller is... That might be the second time, but he is... Yeah, that might be the second time. And Carter's down again. Caleb Paul not close enough to capitalize entirely, but you know there's a little bit of damage done if that happens a lot of the time. Still a big gap to Caleb Paul. 2.5 minutes left. Could be possible with a couple fall-offs from Braden Carter, which he has been doing a little more lately. And some lappers could help. But just on raw speed, based on how fast Carter is tonight, just 2:04 and 2:08 for Caleb Paul. I don't see Hall dropping 4 seconds on his lap. Especially this way when the track's a little more rough. But, yeah. Carter coming up on some lappers here. Oh, and he collects with them and goes down. And Hall goes down too. So Castaneda could capitalize on that. That was 13. Oh, never mind. He endos. Oh, now P3 is Demetrius DeMarcus James third. Caleb Paul P2. Carter down again before the finish. Oh, it is all coming unsealed here. With a minute and a half to go. But it's still freaking 30 seconds. No, because why not? And he's still going for hot laps. running into the back of lappers. That's Aaron Rockefeller. He's front flipping onto the next rhythm, going down. He don't care. He's got 30 seconds to play with. Oh, that's a little closer now, actually. 10 seconds. Geez, 30 to 10. He might be getting a little too free. And he's going to cross the finish line before time expires. So they got 2 laps to go. Two laps to go for Braden Carter. And where's Caleb Hall? I just missed him somehow. Oh! And now Hayden Stevenson into your P2 spot over Caleb Hall. Caleb Hall back into P2 though. Time has expired. I have about a lap and a half left for Carter. Caleb Hall is trying to hold on for that P2 over Hayden Stevenson. Cuts over on Stevenson. Has to check up. Go single. Oh, and Caleb Hall only got to do the double single. Going down the inside. He hits him. Oh, and it swings him sideways and down he goes. Now Hayden Stevenson into the P2 spot. And, oh, Carter, that's a little close. Coming on to the final lap. He can't afford another fall off. But they are on to the final lap as Hayden Stevenson just crosses the line now for it. Here they go. About a 10-second gap to Stevenson from Carter. Can he hold on to it? Goes for the quad. Okay, just lands on top. Yeah, sure, don't worry about it. It's definitely going to be a fast lap with that line. If he can stay up through these whoops, he does. Can he get through the second pair? Oh, yes he does. Pins it. Doesn't run into lappers. Hits that rut. Comes over it. And for the back-to-back 250 and 450 winner is Braden Carter. What a race. And coming in for P2 on the night, Hayden Stevenson, after being P5 for the longest time. You got Caleb Hall, who was P2 for most of this race. Dropped down only to third. Saw him in 5th for a little bit of this last lap. But it would get back onto the podium. What a race. Getting the P3. Braden Castellaneta getting the P4 after battling this whole moto for the top 3. Demetrius Marcus P5. They lapped up to P8 in this race. Wow. No P6 and Holden Coat in P7 really scrubbing them. Wow. That's a what a race. Carter making second place. I think they had it multiple times after going down tons of times in those last 4 minutes, but able to pull it back out with the speed. But also with that charge in the 250 main. Castellaneta and Caleb Hall and Hayden Stevenson all battled it out there towards the end. Holden Coat, a little struggle to get to the line here. But all in all, seemed like a great night. Only 14 finished though. Couple rage quits, but oh well. Waiting on P12. Zach Fisher coming across the line. P12. And your winner for tonight, even though I don't got his skins, is OG BPC, otherwise known as Braden Carter. With a 104.7. What a lap time. That is a... Ow. What a race. Well, I think that'll do it for me, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do any interviews, but well, maybe we'll see what happens next week. But hey, what a race. Congratulations to Brady Carter, going back to back, winning the 250 and the 450 meet event tonight. And that'll... Oh, Carter got lucky apparently. Eh, I'd say he rode fine. He was the fastest with the lap times and able to pull the lead out again. So it was a good night of racing. Thanks for hosting, Caleb Hall. And I'll be back next week.